Good morning, woodchucks. I'm actually in the garage, just looking around because I really haven't been in here since we repaired it long ago. Maybe someday we'll get to repair vehicles in here. Who knows when? Oh, man. If I can only figure out how to code the social point problem. Anyways. Yeah, it is morning. It's been a couple days since the last episode in-game. I went around and actually did some social jobs. It was trying, but I got some done. The reason why I did that because I picked up all the rest of the logs across the river. Right, wait, is it over there? No, wait, no, it's over there. Over there, yeah, that lot right there. Brought them all over, and I had, with so many logs here, it was just causing some issues, as you can imagine. And I need to work across the river again today, because we got like 6 more trees I need to cut down, and we're going to start doing some stump grinding as well. I've also gone around already this morning and went to all the stores, collected everything that we kind of need, like we always do. But the other thing that's happened to me, I know a lot of you have said this has happened to you, but as you can see, my pallets have quote-unquote fallen through the dryers. Now, I haven't touched them, and I slept a day. The good news is they still are drying. So when they fell down, I'm like, okay, does the game still think they're in the dryer? They're going to dry, or what's the deal? So I slept overnight, and yes, the humidity is still dropping on the pallets. The other thing, I've seen this once before, but I don't know if it's going to be around here. Yeah, so here's this one right here. So like, I get this part every once in a while where one of the cars will start driving in circles, and it doesn't matter. I'll show you here. Let me grab the dune buggy. You may have seen this yourself. This is my dune buggy. So that was a brown car, right? So it's way over there. Now it respawns and just drives in circles. Now, if I just drive around where the cars can spawn, let's see if that brown car follows me around a little bit. Because it was doing it earlier. Before it was a green car, now it's going to be the brown car. Let's see if I can get it to do it. Where is it? Is it going to spawn over here? Maybe not. Don't know. But yeah, that's another thing. I see where the cars just drive in circles. Oh wait, no, the brown car did spawn in, just that he drove down into a ditch and he can't move. So, yeah, I can drive around the entire map. And as long as I'm on a road where the cars spawn in, that brown car will just keep spawning near me and just like driving in circles. Yeah, I'll just drive on down here, see if it spawns in somewhere. So that's the other thing that is kind of going on right now. But I did get some social point jobs done, mostly transport jobs as well. I did a couple finding sheep missions. So yeah, the money's up to 48,577, social points up to 124. I did have a couple issues with the social point thing, but with that being said, no, here's a green car just driving in circles. Alright, well, it's a thing. It's a thing. Can I sneak through there? Oh, there's a green car again. So yeah, I do have enough, because I also went around and collected some herbs. That's why I was doing find the sheep missions. I wanted to, yeah, there's the green car, just going to keep spawning around me. Anyways, yeah, so we're not going to do any social jobs on camera, because I just don't want the thing to happen, or I have to keep reloading the game. But let's go into the kitchen. I got a lot of herbs, and of course I've been collecting vegetables and whatnot, so we can go up and see Jack and sell some stuff. So let's go in here to herbal potions. So shampoos, I can make 8 of them. That is good. So we know that's $1,600 worth of shampoo. That's expensive shampoo. How much lotion can I make? 4 of that. So that's $800 worth of lotion. So this should put us over $50,000 easily. Yep. This one right here, Lowlander style mushroom. We can make 49 of those. Well, that's pretty darn good. We know that meal sells for pretty good. And the good news is the 2 stores I stop at, well, 2 of the stores I stop at sell the mushrooms and the milk. And the other stores also sell pumpkins as well, so that's also helpful. The fish, I think I'm probably just down to 5 fish, or it could be milk that I'm down to. Yes, if I go to Lowlander style mushrooms, it says I got 5 milk, 4 pumpkins, no mushrooms. So let's go ahead and we'll bake that because, well, bake everything we can. We're going to go see Jack and sell some stuff. And I think that's going to be it. So yeah, the honeys we kind of keep for ourselves. Not for ourselves, so we can make the potions. I'm down to 5 honey. I'm not getting that much honey from the bees, but then again, my flowers have not grown yet. Well, they're growing, just not, they haven't bloomed yet. So we're just kind of waiting on them. Eventually they'll happen. The flowers are all in the wet stage, so they're still pretty darn good. They will be for a little while. So I also could sell some bark today as well, for the reason of we're just got about enough for a full trailer. The wood chip boards, I got like 31 or 32 wood chip boards waiting to be sold. We have all the dry planks sitting outside, 32 crates, and of course we were drying 32 crates, and I got like maybe 140 wet crates, wet planks.
Hello there.
Welcome to my store. Done with something.
So what do you have in your store?
What do you have in your store, dude? I know what you have in your store, but we're here to sell. But anyways, we're gonna sell 5 of these for $100. Lowlander. Yep, we'll get $16.46 for those. Alright. And of course the skin lotion, we'll get $800 for that. And herbal shampoo, let's go ahead and sell that. Getting us up to $52,731. Not too bad. I will go ahead and... I'm doing this a lot lately. I'm doing this more than I have before. Because you never know. Anytime I talk to an NPC, you just never know. Yep, so there's the cars I like to keep driving in circles. It seems to be these type of cars for me right now, and I don't know why. Now, if I were to reload the game, this may not happen right off, but eventually it could happen again. But look how, I mean, maybe he's trying to do donuts and burnouts. I have no idea. Alright, so we're going to head across the river. You know what, instead of just walking on down, let me go ahead and grab our... Nope, not the forklift. Don't want the forklift. Nope, going the wrong way. Let's grab our tractor and the logging trailer. Yeah, also, if you remember, I had one of those logs that were underground down by the river. Yeah, I went ahead and took care of that. Yeah, helpful little tip that I got. I think it was Devin. Hopefully I got the right one. I should write this stuff down when I read comments, but I don't. But yeah, as long as I pick it up with a log grabber when it's underground, don't try to replace it back into the trailer because it'll just disappear back on the ground. So I left it in the log grabber and I brought it across, and I did drop it into where the sawmill is, but it didn't pick it up there. It was the last log there and it was just floating there. It wouldn't pick it up. So I picked up the log and I was like, well, hopefully I can get rid of it by going on down to the lumber mill. I just sold it directly. So I got like, it did sell and I got $50 for it. So that log is gone. That wasn't causing me any lag though. I know some people have said though logs underground will cause so much lag. Didn't really affect it to me. The only thing that causes a lot of lag is when I get that many logs waiting at the mill to be processed. Or if I cut down too many trees. Nope, I guess I didn't grab all the logs now, did I? Nope, because there's logs over here. And there. That's all fine and dandy. Nope, there's another one there. Alright, we'll grab that one first because it's there and why not. So with 6 trees, I might get a trailer load out of here. And I want to cut down the trees and remove them first, so that way I can bring the trailer back. We'll grab our stump grinder, come over here, and start grinding away. So we know, I think when we bought this property, there was something near like 80 some odd trees on here. So I'm not gonna count the stumps as I grind them up because I don't remember exactly how many trees were here. So we'll just have to go around and do the best we can. And we'll just do it like we always do. When we plant trees over here, we'll leave the stump grinder over here, and if I happen to run across the stump, we'll just have to go grab the stump grinder and take care of it. Alright, so where was that other log? Over here. And I probably should eat something so we don't get the message constantly today, but like always, I'm pretty sure I'm going to anyways, no matter what I do in a little while. So as I'm recording this today, I'm recording this a couple days before the video releases, they actually posted some pictures of the Ponzi equipment being used. I don't know what that means for the release. Maybe the game will be released later on today. Not the game, but the update will be released later on today. I still have no idea. At this point, I honestly would rather see some bug fixes rather than some updates. But that's just me. I know some people just want to get the big equipment and go to town with it, which is fine. But yeah, bug fixes to me, I think at this point, because I know a lot of people, especially like the job quest, the 2 job repair jobs, they kind of kept those, and they're far enough in the game now. The thing is, once you accept a social job, you cannot, it's not like you can decline it afterwards either. But I thought it said, and this is kind of true in Farmer's Dynasty as well, but I never tested it, the longer it takes you to do a job, the less social points and money you get. At least that's what I thought it says when you load up the game. But yeah, you can't, like, after a day or so or whenever, just say, I don't want to do the job anymore, leave me alone. Yeah. So they're stuck with that quest always in their, not inventory, but on the screen, waiting for them to do it, and they're like, I can't repair. I guess there's still a couple bush trimming jobs out there that they can't do either. Now we got a white car over there that's doing this thing. Let me go to my inventory here, because I said I was going to eat, and I have not. So I can eat apple jam while I'm holding a chainsaw. Alright. So 5 more trees? Yeah, 5 more trees. Not going to use fox fear, because we're only cutting down 6 trees and trimming them on up here. So we're doing pretty good money-wise, in a sense. Like I said, I have no idea how much the Ponzi equipment is going to cost, but I think it's going to be rather expensive. I definitely see it being over $100,000 a piece. But really, that would be on the real cheap end if it's just $100,000. I can see those pieces of equipment being like $200,000 to $300,000. Especially the Scorpion King, that should be kind of expensive. But we'll see when it comes out. But we're kind of getting prepared for also maybe having more quests, maybe something to do with James building some summer cabins. I don't see us going anywhere with the mayor and the dirty water mission, just because they just did that one. But I don't know. It may just be that we just get the Ponzi update and no quest, or well, I have no idea. I'll find out at the same time you do. But we are getting all set, getting some dry planks up to build some summer houses. Now, the one thing is, after this right here, after I cut down these last 4 trees, can I not cut down this tree? Now it kind of shows me the trigger is like way down there, so I might not be able to cut that tree. Either way, yeah, after I finish cutting down these trees on this lot here, I basically have no more trees to cut down, except for the ones around the house, but I don't want to cut those down at all. I just want to leave that area as is. So, yeah, I'm kind of hoping by the time I flip this lot around, this little forest here, by cutting up all the stumps and replanting, I'm hoping by then the update comes out so I can figure out, do I want to buy the Ponzi equipment if I can do so. But if not, then we can just buy the more land, which is going to cost us, I think we said like 13 grand, which is not that expensive. And I think we'll get a total of 80 trees between the 2 lots. That seems to, no. Alright, well, I'm on the stream, I'll just cut it down. But those 2 lots I want to buy are not too far from here. And they're like 6,500 a piece, or I could use some social points to save myself on the money. But really, I'd rather save the social points at this stage. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not in a real hurry to buy the Ponzi equipment either. Did I get all the branches on this lot? Yeah, I did. Let's cut this one on down. Perfect. Let's put that one here. So more logs, more bark, more wood chips. It's just a process. We're getting the mill really packed full again of stuff. I'm going to hold on to the wood chip boards as long as I can, just for the furniture update, because I mean, we're assuming that's what for the furniture is going to take. 2 trees, right? Yeah, okay, so this one and the one I'm not sure if I can cut down or not. We'll see here in just a moment. I'll give it another good try here. I guess, like I said, I could sell some bark today as well. Especially if I bring as many logs as we brought down just a couple days ago, because I think I got maybe like 5,000-6,000 kilograms worth of bark from all those trees. And the mill does not hold that much bark, in a sense. It does, but it doesn't. Is that car still there? Yeah, that car is still there. Alright, so this should be the last tree, but I think this tree may have to stay here. Yep, I cannot cut that tree down, which is, yeah, not that big of an issue for me right now. The good news is the tree is like on the corner of the lot, right? Is it like on the edge of the lot here? Yeah, I wish it was a little bit closer to the boundary lines when I plant. That's going to stick out a little bit too far, but it is what it is. Can't cut that tree down, no problem. Alright, let's grab our trailer, go around, pick up these logs, bring it to the mill, dump those in, and then we'll get rid of the logging trailer, grab the stump grinder, and start grinding up some stumps over here the rest of the day. I'm not going to do a whole lot of stump grinding on camera just because it is what it is. What we'll do a little bit. Those are one of the things I'm hoping in the next update comes, where stump grinding is not as tedious as it is at the current stage. Like I said, stump grinding is one of those things as to where when I first start, it seems like it's very particular where you got to be. And as I go along, it seems like, I don't know if it's the game that's, I have no idea if it's me or the game that's making it go faster, or maybe it's just all an illusion as well. Can I grab that one? We can. I should be able to get all these trees, or the logs actually, on this load right here. Because a couple of the trees were the short ones, were the short pine trees. Now the pine trees give you about 3 to 4 logs, and the spruce trees tend to give you maybe about 5 or 6. Does that seem right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might be 2 trees there. I'm not too sure. Right, these are actually pretty big logs I'm grabbing here, so they're going to take up a lot of space. If I gotta make 2 trips, I gotta make 2 trips. It's getting kind of close if I can get them all in, so I'm going to grab the smallest of the last. I think it's the last 2. Please tell me I can fit this one somewhere, and that way I can leave the last one on the grappling hook. Is that actually in? I think so. I didn't realize I had that much space on this side of the trailer. Is that one on there as well? Well, it's not fiddling around or anything like that, so I think it's on there. And I think we have all the logs, I think. I tell you what, this 134 surely knows how to pull up a trailer full of logs. That's asking this tractor a lot to pull up that much logs. Alright, well, on over to the mill, drop these into the river. Then drop off the logging trailer and grab the stump grinder and, yeah, start grinding away. The fun job of grinding away. Well, about halfway through from unloading the trailer, everything seems to be going just well, as you expect. Once in a while, if you drop them too fast, you can get a log that can get kind of stuck near the bridge area, and it's kind of like on land, so yeah, just drop into the log on top of it if it seems like it's stuck, and usually it frees it up and rolls into the river, and away it goes. But you can see right there, I got a good amount of logs going to the mill. This will definitely give me enough bark to fill up a trailer load and bring on down to the lumber mill and sell some bark, which we should get, what, like 3,500? I think we get like 3,500 from a trailer load of bark. And I'll say it again because I've seen it on Discord, a few people showing pictures. Do not park your trailer on a loading zone. Or unloading zone, sorry, that's an unloading zone. Do not park your trailer on the loading zone and then go away and come back. Because when you come back, it's going to, well, there is a really good chance that it falls through. And then you're going to have to call for a tow truck. The logging trailer I've just been leaving out here lately. I could probably almost put that away because I don't have any trees at the current stage to go around and cut down, so it's going to be a while. Nope, that's the planter. I must have left the stump grinder up at the last forest area that we were grinding on up, so heading up there, grab it. Of course, I could just check the map. Yes, old machine stump grinder. Old machine stump grinder. I didn't know that. Okay. Old machine stump grinder. Is it going to be? Is that something I can? Is that going to be? I don't. Why is it old? We bought that at the store. I don't know. Maybe there'll be a new, a different stump grinder coming out in the future. I have no idea. Well, let's go grab it. Head across the river and start slowly working our way through those stumps. Now the real fun begins, taking care of these things. So many people have said, you know, and I've tried it many ways by now myself. Nope, that was the wrong button. You know, leave the stump grinder up, leave the stump grinder down. I think we can just all say at this point, use it however you see fit and how it works best for you. I find it's best to keep it up because when I put the stump grinder down and I'm driving across the forest area, I get stuck more often than not when it's down. But I do believe, and I'll see if I can try it here, but I do believe if I go ahead and, let me go ahead and lower it. Now I gotta find, oop, it was there, oh, flashed again. I believe when it's done, so the stump grinder was down. After it's done grinding the stump, I think it returns back to the upright position. Yeah, so you can see in the upper left-hand corner it says press R to lower the machine. So, yeah, in case you didn't know that, every time it's done grinding a stump, it goes back into the upright, I don't want the upright position, but the lifted position. And this is what we're talking about, stump grinding. I mean, I'm like right over the center of it, and I can't find... Whoop, there it is. Nobody move. Yeah, when it turns green, it's like, oh, don't move, just hurry up and... I should, I wonder if I could reset the key to that and put like on my mouse button. I got enough buttons on my mouse, I can probably key it to one of those. Come on. Now, I think we talked about this before. Someone did... Once again, I need to write down your guys' names when you leave comments, and I think, I probably won't mention this video, and then I start recording, and it's like, yeah, I remember reading that comment, and yeah, I don't have it up. But someone else did plant some trees here. I think they said they got somewhere around 370 trees. I think that's what they said they got. So I know I was talking about you get maybe like 100 trees per 0.1 of a hectare, and this is 0.47. If I remember correctly, so I was guessing, geez, can I get 470 trees on this lot? Maybe 500, but I think they said they got like 370 or so. Because of the shape of the lot and everything, it's not... Oh, come on. You were just green just there a second ago. But the shape of the lot always comes in play because, as you know, when you plant a tree, you get like a circle of trust around the tree when you plant it. And, of course, we did see at the other end, there's a couple of rocks there, so I'm not going to be able to plant around those. So I lose some space there. But, you know, as far as I can see, if I can plant almost 400 trees on this lot, that's a lot of flipping trees. And that's where the scorpion, Ponzi scorpion is going to come in handy. Now, what am I going to plant here for trees? Whatever saplings we have is what we're going to plant. So if I go to my inventory, I can go to other. So mostly it's going to be pine. I think it's 181. And then, of course, we got 109 spruce. So that's 283. 1, 2, 3, 80. Yeah, so I got like 400 saplings here. So technically I have, in a way, a sense from what I've been told, I got enough saplings here to replant this lot right here. So, which is good. That means I don't have to buy any. Because I don't want to spend any money at this current rate until the update comes out. We can kind of see what is what. What can I buy? What can I not buy? I don't think I'll be able to buy any of the Ponzi equipment with this save game that we have here. Now, if you remember when we, just before I paid off Uncle Charlie a while ago, I saved that game. So I do have a save that has like 225,000 euros. So if the machinery... Come on, Mr. Stump. Alright, I'll get you eventually. But yeah, I do have a save game that has 225,000 euros. So if the machinery is that much, I can load up that save we can give it a go when the update comes out. Well, like I said, when we bought this property, about 80 trees were on it, and I'm not going to count to see how many stumps I've grinded. I'm just going to go around, do the best I can with what I see. Oh, I swear I hit that button fast, but didn't happen. Also, probably maybe in the next update, if not next update, in the next video, if the update hasn't been released yet, and I am planning on doing this, but I was trying to just get this lot kind of cleared out. So many of you have said, so we're going to go ahead and do it, is, yep, we're going to take the bush trimmer out and we're going to mow the grass around the house and the mill. I don't know if I wanted to record that, how I'm going to do it, because yeah, it's a lot of me just looking at the ground, and that can get some people some sickness by looking at that. So, but we will cut the grass around the house in a little while. Although it may take me forever to grind these stumps on up. And right now, the way I'm doing it, I'm not really having a set pattern. I'm just like grinding one stump up, but I see one. I'm like, oh, that's the next one. And I just drive to that one and do it. It does make me wonder, though, when they came out with the stump, the regrowth update a month ago. I'm pretty sure they tested the stump grinder out a little bit. They didn't find out that it was that tedious, or you know, maybe it wasn't for them, but yeah, it's a little bit picky. Come on, you're there somewhere. And sometimes it turns green when you're not even ready for it. It's like, oh, I didn't think that was going to be a trigger spot for it. And sometimes it can trigger us very easily. There it is. But we're working our way around here. Yeah, and the tree regrowth, I know some people, because I talked about it here, but some people said 3.5 years. Someone just said 3 years. When the July update came out and I made the video on this July update, for me it was 2.5 years. So I don't know if it has to do with the winters that you have to sleep through, but we planted the trees in like mid-June, and after the second winter, the trees for me were at full growth. Thought I saw a stump there, but I do see one up here. Just do a couple more of these, and I'll try to get some more done maybe in between episodes or something. We'll be working over here in this lot for quite a while. So I think it's, like I said, and enough people have said so, they would like to see the lawn mowed around the house. So we will go ahead and do that in an episode. I mean, I guess I can do a little bit of stump grinding and then just start mowing the grass and make a jump cut and show like the end result or something. But I do hope in a near future update that they can, when we click on the forest that we're in, it'll show us how many stumps are left. Where are you, green spot? Hello? Just because I was thinking in my head this is going to be the last stump I do. Thank you. Thank you. I just don't know why they call it an old... Let me go ahead and lower it. When I lower it, what does it say? It just says unhitched stump grinder. If I walk up to it, what does it say? It doesn't say anything. But if I go to the map, it says... Old machine stump grinder. Interesting. Very interesting. I will hitch it back up to the tractor though. Just so when I go to come back and grab it, I won't forget that the stump grinder is not attached. Let's head across. Looks like there's still some logs waiting to be processed. But I'm pretty much sure that we're going to have 11,000 kilograms of bark. Which would mean we got a full trailer to bring on down at some point. Yes, we do. That is good. Still got the original 3 logs in there. Up to 141 crates. These should be below, yeah, we're down to 70%. So those are technically still drying. And we got 32 plus the 1 showing. So we got 33 chipboard crates ready to be whatever needs to be done with them. And I got probably about a dozen logs left to go through. So yeah, I'm going to have to sell that bark. And I always wait until I get a full trailer, then I sell it right away so I don't forget. The wood chips, yeah, I thought the wood chips... I'm pretty sure I'm mistaken, but I think they may have increased the capacity of that because I don't remember being able to store that many chipboards, or I'm double thinking now. It could be I'm just thinking every time I get 7 of them, I just go ahead and sell them because we want the cash. But across the way, we got 1 tree left in that lot that I cannot cut, and now we're just grinding the stumps away. And then eventually, yep, start replanting. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and mow the grass probably next episode if the update hasn't come up. Because a lot of people are saying, you know, cut the grass. So we'll cut the grass next episode if the update hasn't come up. Yeah, and go from there. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here in Lumberjack's Dynasty. But until then, have a good one. Got to be careful coming up the road. That car could be doing circles. Yep, there it is. Drove right into a light post.